snorted then.
Not even said a word. And already Debbie is giggling. Oh, what on earth is she laughing at? You'll never know. Hello and a very good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby, and indeed a very warm welcome if you've just joined us. This is the first show that you have tuned into today. I would say great choice. You have missed two great shows in Wake Up Call with myself and Debbie, and the Craft Along with myself and Debbie, but this is a great show to tune in for, and I will tell you for why. We have got, well, goodies which you potentially have not seen before from Creative Expressions, which I'll come on to in just a few moments' time. It is their brand new Christmas stamp and die range, which I think you are going to absolutely go crazy for. I also think if you missed yesterday's launch of the brand new Belle Countryside collection, you are going to be jumping out of your seats, waving your hands in the air like you just don't care, and grabbing that collection this evening because we have got it back on this show. However, I'm going to pull rank here and tell you that I need to show you something which I'm not supposed to be showing you about because producer Georgina is saying I need to introduce Debbie, but I'm going to say shush! I need to bring to your attention... I need to bring to your attention that we have got something back in stock that you need to get your hands on right now. If you missed out on this when we had it previously, you've got to grab it. If you've already bought this, grab it again and give it as a gift for somebody else, because if you miss out this time, you're not going to be able to grab it. What am I talking about? Well, back in stock. The advent calendar is here. These literally flew out of the door when we launched them. We now have a quantity back, let's just say. Do not delay if you haven't yet got this. It is, in my opinion, the biggest and best one that we've done. I'll potentially go into more detail about this a little bit later on, but what I will say is, if I just open up just a little bit, it's like double the size. And there's an amazing gift behind each and every door. I'm talking about stamps and dies and embossing folders. And behind the big door, number 24 on the back, something which you are going to absolutely love. It looks amazing. The contents are amazing. Please do not miss out on this because if you miss out this time, you really will be kicking yourself. We are counting down the days. For those of you who are thinking to yourself, how long till I can open the first door? I mean, I'm not going to stop you getting this home and opening it whenever you want, but if you're going to be official about this, 57 to go, and then you can start opening this. And don't forget, once you've got this, you'll be able to tune into our Craig, who's going to be doing his Facebook Lives and doing demos with all the items behind the doors. You can pick it up tonight. Look at this. Everyone saves £40 or $40. Platinum is $31.99 or $35.99. Grab this tonight or kick yourself. I mean, don't literally do that. The other thing I just quickly wanted to bring to your attention, also one of my favourite picks of the night, just value for money wise. I'll get there in a minute to Debbie. I'm going to get in trouble for this. She's going, get over there! What are you doing? I'll be with you in just this deal, your Explorer kit. If you are someone who loves our craft kits and you haven't yet got these two, or indeed you've already bought these and you already love them and you decide that you're going to get them as a gift for somebody else, we are bringing you box number 39, which is your mix and match embossing folders box, and box number 35, which is your penny sliders box. Normally these retail at what, £25 each? You're getting both for £30 or $30, platinum price £24 or $24. I thought earlier on it was for one, for both. That is an unbelievable value for money deal. If we get chance, we'll go through the boxes later on. Get the advent calendar, get this deal, do not miss out. I've really got to move on now because I'm getting told off.
Hello.
Debbie, sorry about that. I just had to.
Absolutely. Those advent calendars were literally passed on to us, said, look what we've got back in stock. So yeah, if you loved them before and didn't get hold of them, make sure you grab yours, because honestly, you will not be sorry to find out what's behind them doors. And actually, Ben, you made a good point. I'd forgotten that Craig is going to do an unboxing every day in December. So starting with your first one, whatever comes in that one, he's going to be doing something with that. So you definitely want to get it. And as Ben said, get another one for a friend, because you know how fabulous that price is and the value for money that you're getting. But anyway, on to all the goodies we've got in the show. We've got the sub box now, 41, which is the beautiful word edgeable dies. I love these ones. It's a real statement word. You can make lots of different designs in them. You're getting the with love die and the happy birthday die, and we will show you an unboxing exactly what you get in there. We have got the beautiful penguin stamps on the show. I adore these. There's so many different things that you can do with them, which are amazing. Plus, we're showing you again the Belle countryside.
Oh, yes.
It is the most prettiest collection. It has the most amazing dies and paper pads, and of course it has Paul the horse.
Yes,
on there.
Paul.
We can't go anywhere without galloping away with Paul tonight. And what I'm really excited about is the new stamps that we've got, the woodware stamps. They are incredible. I'm just going to show you a couple of designs. This one here, Ben will show you a different design, but these are robins, but you can see you can colour them as penguins as well. But are you ready for this? This card is amazing.
Literally one of the nicest designs I've seen this year.
Ben came up to me and said, have you seen this die? It literally is a pear tree.
I think it's brilliant.
I mean, what a clever idea. How beautiful is that die? Please grab these because you're going to love them. But I'm going to show you one just as beautiful. Look at that stag.
Oh, come on.
Now, what's incredible about that, you can see the whole body is made up of a forest. Can you see where his legs come up? They're the branches of the tree. That is just truly incredible. You are going to absolutely love this die and stamp collection. And if you can't decide, you want to go for the whole lot, we have a bargain for you on that as well.
Oh dear, it is going to be one of those shows. Do you know what? I literally don't know where to start with all of this, because this is amazing, that's amazing, this is phenomenal. I mean, please get shopping. Do not miss out on these deals. I'm going to put that there because I know I'm going to keep coming back to it. Let's also show you what else is coming up on the show that you need to get your hands on. Oh, I've not even mentioned these in my little thing at the start. The penguin stamps are just amazing. You're going to get this brand new collection launched literally last week. £9.58 or $14.28 for the cutest of cute collections. We were waxing lyrical about this morning. In fact, the card that Debbie made on Wake Up Call won the demo of the show. Reason being, well, A, it was an amazing card, but B, you love these penguins and they are so darn cute. So grab those for under a tenner, under $15. What about the Belle Countryside Complete Collection? Better call Paul is all I'm going to say here, because this collection is off the chart gorgeous. We launched this yesterday, brand new to Crafters TV. We chopped off a massive 30% on launch day. So everyone saved £30, $40. Platinum came down to £60.79 or $79.16. That price stays tonight. If you missed it yesterday, you can grab it tonight for that same price. If you did grab it last night and you're thinking, didn't grab any more of the paper and the card to go with it, wish I'd grabbed some. Wish no more, because we've got it on the show for you as well. The Belle Countryside paper and card collection with the paper pad and the 18 sheets of card back on the show tonight. Huge seller last night. Everybody doubling up, grabbing more of those with the collection. Grab more tonight. If you're going for the full collection, add that into your basket. You will not regret it. $19.99, $27.96 is the club price on that, the platinum price. What about it being a Tuesday night? We need to have an out of this world deal. Deal. And I tell you what, we've got more than one out of this world deal tonight, as you've already seen, but this is the official out of this world deal. The pink workstation from Totally Tiffany. Amazing is this. So handy for getting all your bits and pieces in order. I'll show you in more detail a little bit later on, but it folds down as well, so it's totally transportable. And here's the other great thing, great price for the workstation, and you think to yourself, oh, that's nice, they popped a little paper pad in there to show us how it would work. But no, we popped it in there because we're giving you the Farmhouse 12x12 paper pad as well. £23.99 or $27.99 for that full set. If you're a platinum member, do not miss out on that collection. Oh boy, it is such a busy show already. Let me know what you're shopping for, let me know what you're loving the most on the show, and let me know if you've got any questions or comments. Already in, Susie's on the socials tonight. Hi Susie. Beth is in saying hello my crafty friends from upstate New York. Coletta is in, Susan is in, Lynn is in from Norfolk, Barbara Rostovsky is in from Indiana, Caroline French says waving from across the pond on the south coast of the UK. Mary Pat 1000 says hello again everyone from sunny Montana, and hello to 4 Holidays Designs who is in from a sunny Florida. Welcome to our Facebook friends as well. A slight delay with you joining us this evening, but I know that you are with us now. Let me know if you're watching, because we are ready for a big show. Facebook friends, by the way, in case you've missed the big news, just before I move on, the calendar is back. It is flying. I am loving the calendar. Can you tell? That is back. Just for our Facebook friends, we have a quantity available of this. Let's just say $31.99, $35.99 if you are a platinum member. Get it now. Come on. Don't miss out. In the words of Arnie. Right, I've got to move on because I'm being told now. But I've got to stop chatting about that. Now, the Christmas dies and stamp collection from Creative Expressions. Do you know what? I love all of the goodies that we bring to you here at Crafter's Companion, but it's so nice actually to be able to bring you goodies from other places as well. You guys love it when we bring the Hunky Dory shows. You guys love the Dreamies goodies that we bring to you as well. And I guess a lot of you will know Creative Expressions from a lot of the embellishments and things like that we brought you previously, but I think I'll be right in saying this is the first time that we brought to you stamps and dies from Creative Expressions, and boy oh boy have they absolutely smashed it out of the park with this collection. I love it, and what I'm going to show to you here is the full collection, which again is the best way to go value for money wise, because if you buy the stamps and the dies, which are available to you in smaller bundles should you wish to go that way, you'll save an extra £10 or $10 on the whole collection. It's £96 for our platinum members, $151.20 if you're shopping with us in the US. That, of course, gives you your free shipping as well. But let's just take you through the collection and show you everything that you're going to get. The dies are stunning, and this is the die that Debbie showed you a few moments ago, that gorgeous forest stag. Stunning. That is the actual size of the die, and as we were talking about, majestic. But for the fact that the die itself is made up of the trees within the forest, so clever is this. You've also got your partridge in a pear tree, and literally, I mean, well, Debbie said to you, I was like skipping around the studio earlier on, it's a partridge in a pear tree, and the tree is shaped like a pear. I mean, come on, that is literally the best thing. And I'll show you the finished sample. All right, let me show you it now. I'm super excited. You can tell I'm excited because I'm giddy. I'm all over the place. Are you joking me? That is phenomenal. Come on. You can, I mean, what? I mean, what are we talking about here? This is amazing. Also in this collection, mistletoe kisses. So you've got these really beautiful sort of circle aperture dies, then with all of that detail in the center there, which is really beautiful. You've got the Merry Christmas there, all of the detail coming into the middle of the die as well. This one is gorgeous, nearly home. You've got the lady there. I think she's skating, but potentially walking home for Christmas, which is beautiful. Even again here, all of the flourishes inside the collection. I love it so much. You've also got in here, I mean, how cute is this? Merry Christmas. Everyone, dun, dun, dun. You've got all these cute little Christmas birdies, and again, look at this in situ with the little. We've been getting our birds confused today, but those definitely robins, aren't they? Little Christmas robins. But that's like it's almost like a creator card, isn't it? You've literally got all of the design and the detail in there that you need, and you can crack on and create some amazing Christmas cards. You've then got within this set. Your Christmas baubles, so 2 little Christmas baubles with Noel and Be Merry, and then last but by no means least, you've also got your Joy and Jingle Bells. And again with these, of course, you know, you can cut these into your cards and make beautiful cards, but also think about maybe making your own little Christmas decorations this year as well with these collections. They are just literally super, super cute. We're going to go and see a demonstration with Debbie. Am I not showing the stamps yet of this collection? No? Oh, okay. I've taken too long getting excited. I love it. You've got some. You got. Wait till you see the stamps as well. Debbie, is this not the most beautiful collection? It's awesome.
And our excitement. I love Ben's excitement. Mine's the same because actually we love Crafters Companion.
Yeah.
There is no doubt about that. But it's so refreshing that we can bring other brands into our family, and that's what we're doing with Creative Expressions. You've seen the Cosmic Shimmers. You've seen all the mixed media stuff they do. Now we're starting to do their dies and their stamps, and they truly are beautiful. And they're very different to what we know from Crafters Companion, and I love that because we know that you'll want to get that same enjoyment that we do from them. Ben's right, that pear tree die is incredibly detailed and beautiful, and I just love the fact that someone has created that design. He's loving that card. It's so pretty, isn't it? So lovely, and it just shows white and gold card looks amazing. Right, well, I'm going to tease you a little bit more because I am going to combine both of them.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to combine the stamps and the dies, and then we'll throw back to Ben, and he will be able to show you through all the stamp collections. But I absolutely love this one. So it's the stacked robins, which are just so cute. If you want to use them as penguins, you go for that as well. They're just amazing. And I'm going to use that beautiful die as well. Now, what's great about this die, like what we do, this is like a creator card die. It cuts out all of this element, but it doesn't cut around the edge. So you can cut it into something. So if you've just got a card blank, you want to cut it directly into it, you can absolutely do that. So I'm going to do it because I want to mat and layer it, which is, I think, another really good way. So what I want to do is cut my frame out of the black card. I'm going to pop my stamp to the side and bring these in. Now, I do like to use my metal shim with these. So what I'm going to do to start with, I'm going to place this right to the edge. So instead of actually having a piece of card that we can cut then this size out, I actually want to create a mat and layer. So I'm going to lay this onto the side of my card, and I'm then going to bring in my scissors and just cut around that edge because I actually want this to the size of the die. And I'm just going to hold it a bit more up there so I can cut that outer edge on the bottom side, and that is exactly what we need to cut our die. I'm then just going to grab my low tack tape. There we go, pop that into place, and I'm just going to tape that down just so that holds in and doesn't go anywhere, because I am asking that to do quite a bit by holding onto the die and exactly into that paper. And just because of that reason, I'm going to just pop another little bit into there, and then we're going to cut the black piece of card and cut that frame. So the reason I've done that, if I was to cut this as out, it would give me an edge onto this die, but I want that edge to be black, so I'm going to cut that separately. So you just put the piece of card that's exactly the same size as the die, and then you can get that die cut as well. So running it through the machine, Gemini does all the work for you. Obviously it's a thin metal die, so no matter what brand you're putting through the machine, it is going to cut beautifully. So popping those through. It's so weird working with another brand of dies. I haven't done that for years, so it's really refreshing to do that. So, and then we're going to just pop out them. Now, these have cut out beautifully. You can see that's all cut out, but what I am going to do is just run that through again. And the reason being is because it is such a detailed die, probably more so than a lot of our dies, I want to make sure that every piece of that will come out no problem whatsoever. And the reason being, I want to cut it again, but I want to cut it into glitter card. So we're going to pop this in It's nice also to be able to see all the different things and different ways that we can use these dies. So I'm going to take off my sticky tape. And on this side.
Just to say, Cheryl says, it's no wonder Debbie can never get finished with her craft alongs and demos. Jeez, Ben, I'm sorry, I'm really excited. And Gilmore just said, Ben, what have you been drinking? I've not had a drink. I'm just high on the excitement of this show and just working alongside the fish again. Honestly,
yeah,
I'm super excited about these collections.
Very exciting. Now, can you see how intricate this die is, which is why I wanted to make sure all those pieces were cut out. I don't think we've even done a die as intricate as this. So this will be a great die when showing the Gemini off and showing that intricacy, because it truly is amazing. So all those bits there come out of there. But what I also want to do, I'm going to mat and layer this up because I want to create something really different. So if you pop it onto that black card now, that is then you've got the perfect frame around there for your black. So can you see? That's why I wanted. So we've got that perfect one and then this frame over the top. If you've got a Xyron machine, you can run it through your Xyron. I haven't. So what you can do is use your tape pen or you can use your glue. So all I'm going to do is take out a few of these extra pieces and then we're going to, in fact, while I'm doing that, I'm going to cut this through another piece of card. So I'm going to bring in my card blank to start with. And I've got these as my mats and layers. So when this one is finished, we're going to mat and layer it onto this card. And then I've got this glitter card and my white card underneath. So this card, I'm not going to see anything here. So I'm actually going to use my die again, but to cut through this. Because when you cut through this, all I want is the edge, and I'll know that when I put my white card over it, I won't see. So this is what I'm talking about when using your card to gut out the inside and use it through, so you use every piece of your card and not waste any. So we're going to pop that through, and I'm going to put that through at an angle there. Pop it right in the centre, and then we will run that one through. So it's just a case of putting it through, cutting different cardstocks, getting that mat and layer. The reason I want to do this, because I actually want to cut some of the elements out. I've already got one that's finished, so I won't show it all, but I want you to get the idea of how you actually do that and how you can actually, not so much paper piece, but just to mat and layer the same same elements, but on top of the white card, and it looks really cool. So let's take this one out. And take our die. Now what you've got here, which is quite good, because it's glitter card is not harder to pop out, but it doesn't fall out like normal card.
Yeah.
You almost have to push it out because it's almost sort of attached. Now what I want in there, which is good, is items, and ones that are still in there is fine. So this bit here, let me be easier if I actually get my card and show you. So let's stick this one on. So I'm going to use my dotty tape pen, and I'm just going to use a little bit just to show you, to start with, how we're going to do that. So I'm just going to put this onto certain places just so we can stick that into place. Obviously you'll do this properly and you'll have no bits that are missing any glue, but I just want to do it quickly because I also want to show you the robins as well.
And I want to show you all the stamps as well.
Yes, Ben wants to show all the stamps. Absolutely, the stamps are amazing, aren't they?
It's just such a beautiful collection, I really love it.
So I haven't gone to town with this because I have got one finished. It will take a little bit of time just to pop all those pieces out. But what you do then want to do is bring in your little glue bottle, and with your precision nozzle, you would then fill these bits. So see here when we've got the leaves. So I've got my little holly leaves. We can just put our glue into those places there. And then I can see this one hasn't come out, so I can just pull that one out and slot that in. And because I've put my tacky glue, it will take a little bit of time to dry, and it will stay tacky as well. And then we can pop that one into there. And then I know then the other pieces in here didn't come out, so we can pop that out. So there's my other piece. I'm popping that into there. So that's all I'm going to do with those, and then show you where we can let's take out these 2 pieces. Yeah, show you then when we can cut them. Just fill the ones that I've already done.
Yeah.
And last one hasn't come out. Oh, lost that one, but never mind. So you get the drift there.
Yeah.
And then what I've done is I then just took a few items out. So this Belle, for instance, if I just snip that, once you take out all the pieces, you'll be able to see it much more clearly. You would then paper piece this all over. So I've done this on my finished one, but then what I've done is, which was so handy, I've took the gems out of, this was the Nutcracker box.
Oh yeah?
And the little red gems. So if I bring this one in, look at this. I've then done all my little birds, my robins, and I've just used the little red gems to use as the little holly and putting them in. So it makes a massive difference. So I think we can just about pick those sort of red berries up there. But yeah, really pretty design. So going just by cutting 2 pieces and then mat and layering, it makes a massive difference. Now this one anyway, I'm going to lay down. So I can actually I'm just going to tear all my bits out of here because I don't need any of those. And actually I could keep them for another card I might make later. So take all those out. Got a lovely frame there as well if you leave some of those elements
Absolutely,
in.
yeah.
But we're going to mat and layer them onto our card, and then we're going to do a bit of stamping. I've already stamped them, so I just want to show you how gorgeous they are. I'm just going to bring in our card. It's right in front of me. There we go. To pop that on the inside. So we're going to use this one to start with. Let me bring in my tape pen. Run this along the top. It's nice to be able to do so many different things with different dies, isn't it?
Absolutely right, and you know, just looking through all the dies and stamps that you've got in this collection, I know we've got loads of other goodies on the show as well, but I feel like we could easily do like the whole 2 hours on this collection because there's so many great designs within it. Yeah, well, I would. I think I you know, if we could, I've got no say. Obviously, Georgina has reined me back in now. But yeah, it's a lovely, lovely collection. And what we've done, just so that you know on the screen, we've put the details of the die collection, so you can go for that individually to the side of the screen. And down the bottom, we've put the full collection. So if you want to go for the stamps as well, you can get the dice and the stamps individually. But if you go for the full collection, you do save an extra £10 or $10. Once I've shown you through all of the stamps as well, you will no doubt be jumping in to grab the full collection if you haven't got it already. I know that, who was it who was saying? Oh, Crafty AJ has already got the stacked robins. They've arrived. They're gorgeous. Which are the ones you're using on this card as well, aren't they? I know it is, yeah. So what I am going to do, just to cut it a little bit shorter, because obviously we're using 2 different products, so it takes a little bit more time. I'm going to do my mats and layers and pop our black card on the top there. And then, yes, I'm going to show you exactly how the beautiful robins look. So layering up. I do love all these different layers. So that's all our card coming together. Then what I'm going to do, bring in that stamp. Now this stamp stamps incredibly well. I'm going to bring that in, and this is what you get when you stamp it out. I mean, it's super, super cute. We're going to give a bit of a colour in just to show how easy they are to colour in. So let's pop the piece of card underneath. Going to bring in the red. So obviously we're going to do the robin's red breast. So we're just going to colour in that red. I love the style of these stamps as well. They've got a real... they're quirky. Like quirky, like a hand-drawn style to them, haven't they? Yes, absolutely. Really quirky. And I like the way that, you know, you chatted about these. Obviously, these are the stacked robins, but yeah, you can... Well, you did. You changed them to penguins, didn't you? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you can change them into penguins. They've got that look about them that sort of look a bit like penguins. Little chubby penguins. Yeah, they look so amazing. We've just flicked around the details for you now as well on the screen. You've got the stamps individually if you want to go for those. So 42 elements in total, £28, $47.20 if you're platinum. Bottom of the screen, still the best way to get the lot, because you will get extra £10 or $10 off if you go for that full collection. Karen just saying, I'm really enjoying the day today, watching HSN and CTV all day. I try not to plan anything on craft day. These are the best days ever. Yeah, absolutely. And Timothy just saying, Ben and Debbie are so fantastic.
Oh, that's
Thank
so
you, Timothy.
nice.
All at Crafters are amazing and talented. And Lily says, I love creative expressions. Their whole collection is amazing. So glad they're on CC now as well. Yeah, you guys are as happy as we are, because like Debbie hit the nail on the head. Like, we love obviously all the products that we bring to you, but it is nice sometimes, isn't it, to bring you some products that aren't ours.
Yeah,
and share the joy with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Just such a nice thing. It's just nice to have some differences, isn't there? We can't come away from Crafters Companion because they are just amazing, but to add extra families into our mix is incredible for us here.
Yeah.
And we're very proud of the fact that other companies want to come over
Yes.
to Crafters Companion. So yeah, it's amazing.
You made Caroline think as well, because she says, I'd never really think about using black card.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I use black card a lot.
Yeah.
An awful lot. I love it for mats and layers. I love it for your main die cutting. If you're doing sort of shadow work and silhouette dies, that sort of thing, it's just incredible for. It's even great for stamping onto, especially if you want to do heat embossing.
Yeah.
So it's really lovely with sort of gold and silver embossing powder. So yeah, so many different ways. So I'm just using here, just in case you want to know, this is the red brown. It's a great colour. So I'm just going to go where I think that shadow will sort of be, around his eyes. And then we're going to go across his belly. I'm not worried, I'm just doing where those shadows are forming. And you can put them wherever you want to, under his hat there, coming round. And it just gives that real sort of illusion of movement as well.
Anne just said, except for their skinny little bird legs, I thought these were penguins at first. Then we've all got penguins on the brain at the minute. They're definitely robins.
They are definitely robins.
They'd be quite little, they'd be chubby penguins, wouldn't they?
I just love how you can turn them into penguins though, if you wanted to, because you wouldn't know.
No.
Because they are funky. They're sort of, yeah. I mean, when it's coloured as a robin, you can definitely tell. So I'm going to bring in my coloured one. So here's my fully coloured one.
You could have a robin on a penguin on a robin.
But you know, yes, but what did I just do with those samples? Because there was a penguin, oh, it's over here. So I'm going to bring these ones in so you can see the difference. So there you go, look at that. So they really do look quite penguin-y on here, and then on here they look like robins.
There's loads of people in the comments going, I think they actually are penguins.
Yeah,
they can be whatever you want.
They can be whatever you want, and that's what they're fun for. I mean, creative expressions are very good. Woodware stamps are very good at being sort of quirky, being different, and I love that. So they're designed by Francos Reed, so she has designed these, and they are absolutely incredible. And then what we're going to do, we've got this front panel to finish off our card with. So I'm just going to get my tape pen again. We're going to run that down. I've also already stamped out just the Merry and Bright, which is one of the stamp sets on those robins. And we're going to build this up into our design. So pop that into the centre. And then we've just got this one, which we're going to pop just across the top to finish off. And it's just a nice, fun way to actually do your cards and create something a little bit different. So, and there we go, look at that. So we've got that funness on the front with a stamp set, and then on the inside we've got that more beautiful die cuts going on, which is absolutely beautiful. And I just love bringing those colours together, the blacks, the whites, the golds, and then we're adding that touch of red in there.
Gonna put it out there. I don't know what you think on the socials. Let me know. That's my favourite make of the day so far.
Oh, thank you, Ben.
I really love it. I love the collection. I love what Debbie's done with it as well. Just to say, whoever was asking about the pear tree card, paper piece, the little pears back inside there, really super clever. So the dies which I've just shown you, you obviously get. That's my favourite die. Honestly, please get that tonight, even if you only just buy that on its own. I love it. Get that within the dies. However, you're not just going to get the dies that I showed you a few moments ago. You're also going to get the stamps. So you will get the Rockin' Robins or the Stack Penguins, whatever you want to call them. I mean, seriously, super cute. Great for your more slimline cards as well. These, which I know are proving very popular indeed. So those are included within the stamps. Then, if you're loving like the quirky way that these look, you are going to absolutely love the snowman. I love the hand-drawn sort of effect with this, the quirky style that you've got with this. And look, in situ. How cute is that? Literally one of the cutest stamps I think I've seen. And then you've got two beautiful sentiments on the bottom, winter wishes and let it snow. So you've got your beautiful snowman. You've got your stacked robins, and then also, again, how cute is this? You know, we have in the die set the deer made out of the trees. You've got a Christmas tree made out of hearts within this collection, and again, how stunning is that? This card, again, so super simplistic, but so stunning. I love the colour choice there as well. Pop your sentiment on the bottom, boom, you're done. Then, also in this collection, you've got a beautiful set of Christmas ornaments. Again, the style of these is just lovely, so super quirky, so much fun. And again, depending on what style, what colour you wanted to use these for, they're quick cards, aren't they, stamps again? When you've got beautiful stamps like this, you know, you've got yourself a lovely frame here, stamp, colour, add yourself a sentiment, boom, you are done. And then lastly in the stamps, you've got this beautiful holly sprig, which again I think is absolutely stunning. So much detail within that. You've got 3 sentiments to go with it as well, and this one is beautiful. All of those are included within the collection, all right? So if you want to go for the stamps on their own, you can do, bottom of the screen. However, you can get all of those plus all of those dies, which I showed you just a few moments ago. There's my favourite. So you've got, I mean, there's seriously so much within this collection for the price that you're seeing on screen there. £96 or $151.20. That, of course, is your free shipping, isn't it? If you're shopping with us in the US, all of that. I just think one of the most beautiful sets that we brought to you. I love it, absolutely love it. Before I move on and show you what else we've got on the show, I just want to remind those of you who have just joined us that back in stock, the Advent calendar. I know I keep going on about it, but this is here. We have a quantity available for you if you missed out previously and you haven't yet got it. Tonight is the night, but do not miss your chance to grab this. If you bought it previously as well, you might want to grab this for a friend. £31.99, $35.99 is the deal on that tonight. Everyone's saving £40 or $40. We have a quantity. They are going very, very quickly indeed. Super popular. Something else, which I don't know, I keep clapping. I think I'm excited. The Belle Countryside Collection, we launched this yesterday. Wow, oh wow, oh wow. You guys loved it and you are continuing to love it tonight. I'll tell you what it is, let me make myself a bit more room. I think a lot of people who missed this on launch are coming in and grabbing it tonight. I also think a lot of people who bought the collection on launch are now going, I need some more of the paper pads. And that's what I want to quickly start off and show you because they are stunning. So everything that I show you here, you're going to get within the collection. The paper is available individually for you, but we couldn't find enough words to describe this paper pad yesterday when we launched it. It is just stunning, grandiose, I'll try and remember them, exquisite, dreamy, romantic, shabby chic, antique. There's so many different elements within this collection and the colours are just gorgeous. Honestly, this is one of those paper pads where you will just not know where to start because whether you decide the front or the back, that's why you need to buy more. There's the horse who features a lot in this collection. We've called him Paul. And I just flip this around as well and just show you some of the reverse sides because you've got these beautiful colours, you've got beautiful florals, you've got these beautiful sort of country houses and cottages within here as well. A lot of the guys here saying that is their future home. I mean, literally one of the most beautiful paper pads that we brought to you. We're also bringing you the luxury mixed cardstock pad as well. So you're going to get 3 of each of the sheets that you've got here. You've got the different colours in the pearlescent, and then you've got the sort of linen effect texture on each of these as well. So some beautiful colours to work beautifully with the pattern paper pad too. So that is all included within this collection. But on top of that, you've got beautiful stamps. The country home, absolutely stunning. Love that cute little cottage nestled away there in the woodland, and then some lovely sentiments to go with it as well. You've got your 3D floral lace embossing folder. Love the fact that that will go through perfectly your mini. Stunning. Your ornate lace die. Again, so much detail in this. and the kind of die that I think you'll be able to use and kind of like cross-reference with lots of other dies and stamps that you've got from other collections. A lot of you talking about this yesterday, saying it'd be great with other Sarah signature collections like your vintage diaries, those kind of things. You've then got stamp and die sets. So the grande frame, gorgeous. Love the detailing of the roses there, the flowers, and then you've got all of the sentiments that you can pop into the center of your stamp, and of course you've got the dies to be able to cut it out. The statement floral, again, how stunning is that? You multi-cut that if you want, layer that up, create your own decoupage on the flowers. The equine elegance, Paul the horse is here, the centerpiece of this collection. He is gorgeous, and again, the stamp to be able to, the die to be able to cut the stamp out. Thanks so much. And just to note, and if you noticed how beautiful the fonts are on the sentiments as well, I think particularly shown off in this collection, which is your Lumieres and lanterns, happy birthday, thinking of you, stunning. And then to kind of round this all off, we're also going to be giving you 12 sheets of your flower forming foam in the colours that are going to match up with the cardstock in this collection. And then you've got the dies to be able to create your own beautiful florals, and even that die to be able to create the stamen for the centre of your flowers too. There's just so many layers, so many beautiful colours, so many textures about this collection. That's why it's flying. You can get everything that I've just shown you there for £60.79 or $79.16 if you're platinum. However, what we recommend, and what most people did yesterday, was buy the collection and then add this into their basket again, so you can get the paper pad and the card separate. And who was it? There was someone who bought this 8 times over yesterday. I want to say it was Sarah. It was, wasn't it?
Australian Sarah.
That was it. Yes. Sarah from Australia. I think she bought it 4 times over and was like, this is too amazing, I need to buy more, and then came and bought it another 4 times. I know we say this all the time, but this literally is one of those collections where you need to do this, don't you, Debbie?
Oh, totally. And what it reminded me of was Sarah's shabby chic collection.
That was it.
Yes, which someone did have to remind me what it was, but that flew and we never got it back in again. And that's why I know this one has gone so well, is because it is so much like the shabby chic, but it has that different element of romance about it. It has that beautiful pool on there, it has that gorgeous flowers, those florals, those manor houses. Yeah, it is stunning. And then to have that soft palette of paper pad to go with it is incredible.
Just for those of you, Susie's with us on the socials tonight. She's just sent a message going, Paul, I must have missed that memo. Basically what it is, I'll quickly just recap. Somewhere on here, because you've got all this beautiful script, all this beautiful writing, on one of these bits of papers it says St. Paul's Cathedral, and the way that Debbie had made her card, which she's going to show us here, it looked like it said Paul, and it was right by the name of the horse. So then we decided to name there you go, Paul. That's how it all came about. We laughed, and we laughed, and we laughed some more about that, didn't we, Debbie? We're still laughing now.
We're still laughing now, yes. So we had a Paul the horse and a Pete the reindeer.
Oh, don't even start. And remember, if you want to go for this collection individually, you want to pick and choose your own little bits and pieces from it, spend £40, $40, save an extra 10%. Lots of love, by the way, for that last card. Susan just saying, gorgeous card, Debbie. I agree with Ben. Card of the day / week. It'll be up to you to decide later on. Amanda on Facebook. Ben, I got this collection today. I've been crafting with the pear and deer today. That is the Creative Expressions collection. I just love them. May's Cocoa Path on YouTube just saying, thank you for answering our questions. I love you guys. We love you too. We love you. I love when the hosts pull things together that I wouldn't have thought of, says Victoria. Gorgeous card, Debbie. Love those Rob Gwynns. I love Rob Gwynns, Lynn. Rob Gwynns.
Rob Gwynns.
Rob Gwynns. Because they're penguin robins. Rob Gwynns.
Rob Gwynns, right, with you now, yes.
Yep.
Rob Gwynns.
Rob Gwynns, that is not easy to say. Gwen saying, I love your shirt, Ben. It's so aloha looking. Thank you, aloha. Bought the stamps, says Val, arrived today, they're great. I've been a fan of Francoise Reed for a long time. Her designs are lovely. Yep. Cheryl saying, I keep staring at my advent calendar, I can't wait. And anyone else want a paper pad of Ben's shirt, says Teresa. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all right. This is one of those shirts that whenever I wear it, I think, shall I, shan't I? And then you guys are always really nice about it, so maybe I'll wear it again. on this collection. Leslie just saying, OMG, I bought it all last night, and extra papers too, I can't wait. Beth saying beautiful papers. And and Barbara saying on YouTube, Ben, don't forget to show the craft along photos from earlier. We will do that at some point in the show. You've reminded us, Barbara, so thank you so much. We will do that at some point in the show. And lots of people loving the pool chat. Susie just saying that is fabulous. Right, I'm going to zip it now. I know I'm super excited. I was shush, overplaying your part, Ben. We're going to go over to Debbie. You got the latest craft box there, haven't you?
I certainly have. The Statement Sentiment dies. It's fabulous. You know out there, people that have subscribed to our box, so those from America, you can subscribe into this box and you get it sent to you. So you would have had it sent to you already. In the UK, we just bring the box out every month, and it's your choice which one you have. If you want to go for the next edition, this is number 41. It says it all on the box here. There are people that have them all 1 to 41, which is amazing. And what you will know is that everything you get in here is super, because it all mixes and matches. So as soon as you open the box, you're beautifully presented with our Sarah up the top there. It's such a lovely box where you've got that tissue paper opening. You've actually got everything in this box. I'm just going to dig down into the envelopes. Is actually in our environmentally friendly packaging now. So it's all done in this beautiful paper. Make sure you use this as well, because this in itself is great cardstock to use. So you can use that on everything. Inside the box, we're getting the gorgeous dies. So the really large one here, the With Love, and then you're getting the Happy Birthday one. What's great about these dies is, although they're statement words, they're also our edibles, which means they only cut along this line and along the top, along this line and along the top. Everything else, all the wording and the bottom word stays in place, which is amazing. We've then got some beautiful stamps that go with them as well, and they all mix and match. So where you've got With Love and hugs, With Love and kisses, Happy Birthday, hip hip hooray, from all of us on your special day. Lots of different words that will play with those beautiful dies. We've then got ribbons. Of course you need your ribbons to go in your boxes. Not only do we do it in 3 different colours, we do it in 3 different sizes as well, because we're fully aware that different projects take different sizes of ribbon. We've then got, I've been delving into these today, so you can then find, and actually those red ones are going to go well on that card I used earlier as well, but you're getting all your, these are glittery ones. It's the first time I've seen glittery ones. They look amazing. You're then getting, so you don't have to go out and buy, you're getting your card blanks and your matching envelopes in your 4x6 size. You're then getting them in your 6-inch squares, your cardstock and your envelopes. And then to finish it all off, you've got the most beautiful papers. These are gorgeous. So single-sided on all the pattern ones, really gorgeous designs, a really lovely muted coloured paper pad. And then you've got your block colours. I mean, look at that, absolutely delicious. And then you've got all these block solid colours that are going to go beautifully with all those pattern papers. So not only you're getting your papers, you're getting your cards and envelopes, you're getting ribbon, you're getting gems, you're getting stamps, you're getting dies. I mean, honestly, this box is absolutely incredible, and it's all coming to you beautifully presented in this gorgeous box, which you can stack on your shelves. Looks lovely, looks nice and neat. When you start using all the bits out of it, start using them to put your projects into, and you can start building up a different kind of folder, but a really good one to have in your crafty stash.
Yeah, and don't forget as well with that one, obviously you're getting your 20% off if you're a platinum member, so it's under £20, under $20, and 50 bonus points for it as well. So definitely worth going for. As Debbie's already described, you know what? If you have already started collecting these, you'll want to keep the collection going. If you've never bought one of these before, grab one. Honestly, they are so super brilliant for giving you lots of different elements to craft with, and even when you've used all of the consumables within them, you're still going to have you know, the elements, the dies left in there, which you can keep forever, which I just think is brilliant. Also, just to mention, the Explorer kit that we've got on the show today features 2 of the other craft kits, which maybe we'll chat more about a little bit later on, at an unbelievable price. But certainly, if you want to keep your collection going, certainly if you're looking for a gift idea for somebody as well to get them into crafting, starting, this is a great way to do it, and you'll pick up those 50 bonus points. And the other thing, just to talk about, the dies that you get in these kits as well, I always forget about it. You know, I always think like the penny sliders, for example, they're not characters that you'll find elsewhere. We haven't doubled up on them. They are kind of exclusive to the box, if you like. So let's have a look at this one in action. Box number 41. Oh, we've got some finished samples as well.
Yeah, I thought it's always nice to show. I'm just showing one element of what you can do with them, but I thought I'd just show a few samples before we carried on, because they really are lovely. I love an Aperture card, and I love an Aperture card that you can make out of an edgeable. So this is a great one to have, really lovely. Then you've got the gorgeous With Love. This one is brilliant. I just think that card to me is beautiful. I would batch make that type of card. That is my type of card. I love the fact that it goes across there, but it's actually creating that aperture as well in your actual cardstock. That is absolutely stunning. Who has done that one? Lisa West has done that. It's beautiful, Lisa. But the design team really have gone to town on these. They all look amazing. All these different designs. So that one's from Terry. We've got then our happy birthday one here, Jan. Another one here, which is from Lisa. So I mean, even your shaker cards. So many different designs. And then this is a great one, your Tweezle card, which is your twisted easel.
Have I never heard you say that before?
Yeah, I don't know. Perhaps I've never had one on your show.
Tweezle.
A tweezle, yes. And this one I absolutely love, going from each side of the card going down. All look lovely, and it's amazing what you can do with them. And actually, your imagination will go wild when you get this, because there's just so many different concepts that we get. And you've heard us say so many times about different concept cards, and these will not disappoint. So what I've done here, I'm going to give you the measurements. I've actually used one of the card blanks, and this is, so it's 6 inches, and I've trimmed it to 7 inches. Now, I've used 2 card blanks to do this, but sometimes it's worth using a couple and being able to do different designs. I've then put a score line mid-center here, so I can match up these 2 lines to that score line. I'm going to sort of do it as central as possible, and then we're just going to pop a piece of tape on there to pop through. Now I'm using my Gemini plates in the large Gemini. I'm a Gemini Junior plate, should I say, in my large Gemini. But they will, all the dies will go through, well, the smaller die, the Happy Birthday, will go through your Mini, but this one will need to go through your Gemini Junior or your Gemini Midi. So you can see straight away that's cut out beautifully. Now this die, the love die at the bottom, I mean, that's a twofer, isn't it? You've got 2 dies in one, because you've actually got a love die, which you're going to use that one. I mean, look at the font on that. It is so pretty. So pop that to the side. Then this one, because we've put those score lines at the side, will actually fold down. So let's just fold this all into place. Get my scoring tool just to burnish that.
Great shout from Kathy as well, who says the sub boxes make wonderful Christmas gifts, and they do, because they look substantial and they are substantial, and the great thing is they wrap nice and easily as well.
Yeah, they're so good.
And they're going to look lovely tucked under the tree for somebody, aren't they?
Yeah, they'll be amazing. They're so amazing, yes. So that gives us our pop-up bit here. Then I'm going to bring in some of one of the card blanks. So this is a 6x6 card blank. I've then got some mats and layers for our cardstock. This is the thing I love about these boxes, is because they have those block colours, the solid colours that just marry and tie in with the coordinating cards, the patterned cardstock. And I do love that about the boxes. So I'm going to make sure I've put this in a tent fold position where the top fold is at the top. And then we're going to stick this one into place onto there. And then what we'll do is we can then pop, this piece is going to go underneath. Now what I've actually done, I'm going to bring in this one here. I've just took a piece of card and just mat and layered it on the inside, and it just makes this love pop out. If I wanted to do that in a completely different colour, just cut that piece of the die out, and you can cut it in a totally different colour and then paper piece it back in. So we've got that piece which we're going to put on the bottom, but if I was to pop this over my pattern piece, it doesn't really allow my width to stand out.
No.
Now earlier today I actually cut that again and then paper pieced it over the top, but actually I don't want to do that. I want to keep it white, but I want to add something behind so that really pops out. So I'm going to use these 2 pieces of card to mat and layer. So we're just going to pop one over the other. And then I can use that, and it just gives a different background. We do have little small embossing folders. You could emboss something like this if you wanted to and pop it behind. So I'm going to use this on the front of my card just there. And I'm just going to make sure before I do anything else that that will go right behind. So I know if I pop that about there, that will be perfectly placed behind my front. And then I can then stick this tab into place.
Timothy's just said, I use low tack tape for dies, but it does leave a mark. I've had them about 6 months. I'm not sure why. Why might that be?
Well, our low tack tape can be quite sticky sometimes.
Oh yes, because I've seen you guys de-stick it a little bit, don't you?
Yes, you can either put it onto your skin, so oils of your skin will help make it less sticky. I've took it straight. I mean, you've seen me use it today. Sometimes where you put it, so it would have been around this area, all I normally do is rub it. If you get a razor, you can then erase that away, and it will and it will stop that leaving a mark.
Yeah.
So I think the mark he's talking about is the sticky mark that's sometimes left on there.
I see.
Yes, that's what I imagine that would be. Oh, I did want to, I hope that's not stuck too well, because what I did want to do, just that top bit, I wanted to just wrap some ribbon around there. I want to put some at the bottom and one around the top. So what I am going to do is just get a little bit of red liner tape, and we're just going to pop a piece around there. So let's just untangle there. And it's just, again, it's just adding interest and catching a different colour in that collection. So let me just snip that off. And then all I'm going to do, I'm trying not to let that stick too much. Pop that across and then pop that on. And then I'm going to tuck that behind. So I'm just going to bring this here so I can put a little bit more glue on. I should have done this before I stuck it. I can then turn those little tabs in, and that will then have that piece there. And then this one I'm going to do the same with. I'm going to pop a piece of our pattern cardstock. I don't think it's stopped raining all day, has it?
It's just started again, but yeah, I don't think it has stopped. It's been sort of very heavy at points, hasn't it? And then sort of light rain, and now, yeah, I don't know if you can hear that again. It's been a horrible day today. I mean, it hasn't been horrible. It's been a horrible day today.
Weather-wise.
Crafters TD. No, it's been a lovely day inside, outside. Thankfully, I've not really been outside very much. Actually, I think I've only opened the doors once. Have you been outside today?
Well, I went to go out at one point because my lunch or dinner was in the car.
Yeah.
And I went to get my brolly, and Sarah had nabbed it. She'd nabbed my brolly.
Had she?
Yep, she'd gone to do a photo shoot. and Liam just went, Sarah went out with a big brolly. I was like, that's my brolly. So bless him, George, director George.
George with the joystick?
Yes, he said, Debbie, I'll go to your car for
No,
you.
he didn't.
He did. So he actually went out in the rain, I know.
So he's won the Gentleman of the Day award,
He
has
has
he?
absolutely won Gentleman of the Day, yes.
Well done, George.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've always said that about him. What a gentleman that George is.
I know.
A lovely
Wasn't he
thing to do.
lovely? I couldn't believe he went and done that, so that was really lovely.
Yeah.
So, yeah, went and got my lunch.
Debbie didn't come and ask me because she knows what the answer would have been.
Oh, I'm sure you would do that.
I would do it for you. Of course I would. Of course I would.
And there we go. So I'm just popping that on there. And then because we can, and we've got some beautiful gems, we're going to pop these into place. So I'm going to start off with a nice big one here. And then we're going to come in and get them smaller. So we've got then a medium one and then a really small one. I love that we've got all these different sizes in our ribbon. And then I'm just going to do that the same on the other side, but we're going to start smaller.
It's nice in the red, white and blue as well, isn't it?
Let's do, yes, looks
very,
beautiful,
very
doesn't it?
patriotic. I think, well, we love that, and obviously our US friends as well.
Yes,
the red, the white and the blue.
Yeah, absolutely. and then just a small one on there. And it just shows you how quickly and easily your cards come together. And there we go.
I love it.
Really pretty. Oh, I think I've glued it together. I thought I'd done an upside down card then, and I didn't. But there you go. So by adding that panel at the back, you can see the width absolutely perfectly, and it looks beautiful.
Oh my. Such a lovely, lovely card from a lovely collection. Box number 41 of your craft kits. It's a great buy again, so everyone saves £5 or $5 if you're platinum, and you're going to get 50 bonus points as well. So if you've not yet picked this up, Kathy says on Facebook, I cannot wait to get that box. And Kay Restad, hi Kay, says that would make a great Valentine's Day card with heart-themed paper. I'm just going to do a little stretch. Hang on. Oh, hang on a minute. Wait there. Talk amongst yourselves a second. Just bending down to the thing had fallen out of the thing had fallen out the back, and I don't want you to see it. Why has he got this in his hands? I hear you cry. Why has he got this in his hands? We've got it back. Guess who's back? Back again. Advent calendar's back. Tell your friends. Guess what's back? 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 They're singing away now. Shut up! The Advent calendar is back. We have a quantity of this available for you. I am super pumped, super excited. There were lots of comments coming in earlier on about this. It is now here. And I tell you what, a lot of you who missed out on this previously are buying this tonight. And it's great that you can get in and grab this, because I know there's a few people having a little sneaky peek at the 8 to 10 Craft Day. Those people are missing out right now on this because it is flying out of the door. People who bought this previously are maybe jumping in and grabbing it again for a friend or a family member, or maybe you're just going to yourself, do you know what, I'm going to buy it again, I'm going to have 2 of everything that's in here. It's the biggest and the best one that we've done yet. There's dies in here, there's stamps in here, embossing folders in here, and without revealing too much, by the way, if you're looking at this and thinking to yourself, has this been opened? It has. It was not me. Sarah was getting a little bit giddy on our 8 to 10 preview show on Sunday, and she started hacking into it. So I do apologise. This is 24, right? I mean, you can probably have a bit of an idea as to what is behind that door, but it is a big, crafty goodie in there. And if I open this up again, apologies that some of the doors are a little bit hacked. Blame Sarah. But you've got like two sides to this year. Sizable dies, sizable stamps, embossing folders, and so much more. You are going to truly love this. 57 days to wait if you want to wait. I mean, if you get this back and you decide to start opening this in a week's time, you can do. But what I will say is, if you do wait for this, it will be worth the wait. And also, Craig, love him to bits, he's going to be doing his Facebook Lives where he's going to be opening the doors each day, and he's going to be crafting along with you. I'll take that back slightly. Some of them will be Facebook Lives, some of them will be little videos, but whatever way, when you open your door, Craig will be opening the door, and then you'll have those videos to follow along with him. Grab this tonight, because if this goes, I can't promise that you're going to be able to get it again. You will be able to grab it tonight though, but the quantities are dwindling. Everybody saves £40 or $40. It's $31.99 if you're platinum, $35.99 if you're shopping with us in the US. Super value for money. If you're shopping for someone tonight, maybe you're not crafty at all, but you're looking for an idea as a gift for somebody who loves their craft, you will not go wrong with this advent calendar. But get it whilst it's here, because once it's gone, it could be gone. That's amazing. The new sub box, amazing. The Creative Expressions goodies, amazing. I feel like I'm doing the weather. The Belle countryside, amazing. We've got the Explorer kit, I mean, seriously, what have you got in your carts and baskets? Whatever you've got in there now, you need to check them out, and we'll be back in 2 minutes. Go!
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours. I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing. Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on catch up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Lovely comments coming through. Thank you for all of these. Kay just saying, oh yes, we've read that one. What a darling card, Debbie, says Mary Pat, referring to the last. I love that, darling card. What a darling card. Fantastic card, Debbie, so quick and easy, says Timothy. Yes, that's what it's all about. Susan saying, once again, I really like the colours that Debbie chose for the With Love card. Beautiful card, love the colours, says Maureen Hagger. Brenda Tatchell says, love the card, Debbie. Brenda also saying, what do all of you do with all the lovely cards you make on the show? Well, of course, a lot of the cards that we have go through to our demo of the days and demo of the shows. And actually, I don't know, I think a lot of the guys, like Craig gives away cards. I know Debbie does. I certainly do as well. I take a lot of the cards. I don't know if I'm supposed to. I take a lot of the cards and give them away on my Facebook page. So if you ever want to win any of the cards that the guys have made, you can follow us on our Facebook pages. And I was only thinking actually that tomorrow I might do a little cheeky Facebook Live and give away some of the cards which I've got in my stash. So just look out for that. Also, just to say, there was a question earlier on from Hannah who said, are we going to get any sneak peeks of anything tonight? Hang fire, because around about 40 minutes time or so, I'll give you a sneak peek as to a brand new launch that we've got coming up tomorrow, myself and Jan. So there you go, Hannah. And Hannah also says that she's going to open her advent calendar because Sarah said we could.
Yeah, I've got one. Mine's opened. I genuinely don't know what's in any of mine.
So can you resist the temptation yourself then, or do you have to give it to Al to hide?
I can absolutely. I love a surprise.
Because it's funny, because I've seen a few comments over the last few days. Now we've got it back again of people saying they have to, once it arrives, they have to give it to their partner to hide it.
Every day I walk past it. Yeah, I love it. I love to know, and I can't wait till December to start opening it. And I've really resisted looking anywhere on social media to see what's in it. Yeah, it's like if I find a present, I'm gutted. So I always want people to wrap it up and put it away because I don't want to find it. I've never got the urge to. I do have a bit of a story of why I'm like that, because I did ruin a Christmas when I was little. Me and my brother opened all of our Christmas presents.
What? How old were you?
We were probably about 9, 10. And we found where they were hidden. And we literally opened everyone and we knew what everyone was, and then we sellotaped them back up. And in the morning, my mum and dad didn't get up. And we was like, come on, we want to go see if Santa's been. And my mum just went, what's the point? You know what you got.
Oh, so she knew and you didn't know that she knew.
And we was like, oh my goodness. And I was so disappointed that we knew, so disappointed. And from that day, I've never ever wanted to find out what I'm getting, what I've got. Yeah.
I love all of these stories that Debbie comes up with. It's always story time with Debbie. Just to say as well, Gwen says, can't wait for the lives on the calendar with Craig. Are you also on with Craig, Ben? He's invited me to do some with him, so potentially a couple. He mentioned, whether he forgets about that, I don't know, but if he asks me again, I will definitely do it. Aisha said, I got my advent calendar for December, now waiting on my Spectrum Noir calendar for next year. It's raining crafts, says Gwen. Ben the Craftsman. It's raining crafts, Ben the Craftsman. I like it. I don't quite get it, but I like it. And a few of you saying you sent in your pictures. So let's have a look at the pictures from the craft along. Now, the lovely Jenny Barger was crafting with us. What do we think of this finished, let me remember, pinwheel tower card?
Yes, well done, Ben.
Oh,
yeah,
too.
isn't it gorgeous? And I do love her choice of papers here. I think that using that stag is gorgeous, just incredible. So obviously Jenny's showing all different points of her thing. She's obviously finished it off with her sentiments. I love the fact that Jenny has done her sentiments on there as well. Looks incredible. One of my favourite papers on there. Use that tag to stamp on. Looks amazing. Well done, Jenny. That's incredible.
Karen's also sent in some pics as well. So this was using the embossing folder, wasn't it?
Wow.
Oh, look, there's me on the tablet.
That's brilliant. What a great picture. That looks amazing. I love that. So amazing.
So cool, Karen. Thank you for sending that in. And Mary Kay.
Oh, look at that.
It's like
just shows how different it looks with different papers.
That's like Halloweeny, isn't it?
It could be. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
does
like
look Halloweeny.
owls.
Yes, love that.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and just shows you whatever papers you put on there, that looks amazing.
Looks like Michelle's been crafting with these are our liftables, aren't they?
It is our liftables. My favourite, and Michelle's favourite, funny enough, is the dragonflies. Yeah, we both love those ones. Michelle, that is beautiful.
Lovely colours of cardstock choice. I love the colours, beautiful. And Sandra, who's just up the road from us. Now this again very different. So using like I suppose more of the mirror card and then like putting smaller images on.
Yeah, and they look like they could be hunky-dory toppers. So
yeah,
but yeah, you've got the concept spot on, and it looks beautiful.
It must make you so happy that everyone's like nailed the concept of these cards.
Absolutely. But it shows you that it is really simple. What I love about this design is it is very, very simple. But it does look, it's so lovely to put together, and it makes people think, oh, how did you make that, even though it was so easy.
And one final card, we didn't get the name on this, but we thought we'd share it anyway. If you recognise this as your card, please do let us know that this is you, because again, same idea, but just a change of the papers there.
That is so pretty. I love the fact that's almost like a summer pinwheel, isn't it? It looks amazing. Yeah, thank you for crafting along today. I've so enjoyed that.
Lovely. It's lovely to get your pictures, and it was a really, really lovely gallery, so thank you. Susie, who's our social media superstar today, says, Debbie, read your story. My sister and I did that too, Debbie, around 12 years old. It really did ruin it.
It does. And you don't realise at the time, you're so excited. I remember thinking, and I can remember some of the things. In fact, one of my presents was a Barbie settee set, and it was with a two-seater sofa and a chair, and they were different colours. I had an orange chair and a navy blue sofa, which was really popular at the time of having that odd colour combo to put together. And I also got a what's the buzzing game where you take the
Operation.
I got the game of Operation, which I'd wanted for so long, so I can remember it really well. And when Christmas morning came and seeing how disappointed my mum was, and it's just because we hadn't wrapped them up very well, we'd literally just stuck them back together. We were 9 and 10, so we just didn't do a good job. And it does, I will never, ever, ever sneak peek at anything ever again.
Very quickly for me, similar vein, when I was about probably 6 or 7, my sister knew what my nan had bought me for Christmas, and I egged her on to tell me. She said she wouldn't tell me, but she would write it down backwards what it was, and she did it, and of course I got it straight away, and it was A-Team figures. You know the TV show The A-Team? A-Team figures. And so my sister had told me, and I'd egged her on to do it, but I then went to my mum and dad and told her that my sister had told me when I didn't want to know, and I got her in trouble.
Oh.
What a horrible, horrible brother I was. I've changed now, though. Let us get back to Crafty Matters and bring you this evening's Out of This World Deal. Totally Tiffany workstation, the pink workstation. This is amazing. Do you know what I love most about this is that it is like super portable, and you know, when you're not using this, you've even got a little well, a little belt, I suppose, to all intents and purposes, that allows you to kind of like squidge this down and store this away. But when you are using it, you have got so much room inside here for whatever you want to store. And whilst you're going to be able to get like your paper pads in here, because you've got lots of room in the top, and you're going to be able to maybe potentially put your plates in there as well. What I love about this particularly is that if you decide to kind of have like one huge workspace down the bottom there, you can do, but you're then going to get these little Velcro tabs that you can kind of like move around and change things around. So if you want to create bigger spaces, you can do. It's entirely up to you. You can fold those flat, or you can compartmentalize. That's a great word. You can compartmentalize bits and pieces in there as well. So it's super handy for that. You've even got little stretchy pockets on the side there too. Lots of items you're going to be able to pop in there onto your workspace. So super handy if you are short of space at home. Maybe you haven't got a designated craft room. This is the kind of thing which is going to make your life a lot easier. And the reason this is an out of this world deal this evening is it's an amazing bit of kit. You might have noticed that we had a paper pad in there, the Farmhouse 12x12 paper pad. That wasn't in there for show. No, we are giving that to you within this deal as well, which I just think is phenomenal. You are not paying a nickel or a dime for that. It is free. £23.99 or $27.99. Lovely colours in there. And these workstations, Debbie, are just, well, super handy. And again, particularly if you're short of space, if you haven't got a craft room, they come into their own, really, don't they?
Oh, they're so handy. I get the portability about them, but actually just to have on your craft desk and have something really well organised like that, because it's super strong. And honestly, I can't remember now how many I've fitted in there, but I've got a feeling I managed to get about 8 to 10 paper pads in there. It fits loads, and your plates for your Gemini will go in there. Honestly, it doesn't do it justice on there, Ben, I have to say. So when you get it home, you will absolutely, in fact, if anyone's got any pictures of their ones that are full, it's going to eat me. It's going to eat all your paper pads.
Exactly. I have lots of room for all of your paper pads.
Okay, it's late, Ben.
Buy me tonight, $23.99, $27.99. I am tonight's out of this world deal. Deal. Sorry.
I know that producer Georgina's not impressed, because she's literally just gone, Explorer cut. There was no laughter. There was no funny. That was just Explorer cut. Too childish for my own good. I want to just quickly bring this to you. I'm not going to unbox this because we haven't got time. But if you love your sub boxes, you've obviously jumped in and grabbed the new one which Debbie's brought to you. But tonight we have got for you box number 39 and box number 35, which are your penny sliders and also your mix and match embossing folders. And you'll know, because you saw the price on the other one, these are normally £25 each. The Explorer kit tonight brings you both of these, should be £50 for £30. So it basically works out that you're getting one for 25, you're getting one for 5. If you're a platinum member, £24 or $24 is your platinum deal on this. And look, you're going to get, in this collection, 195 elements. In this collection, 220 elements. And remember, the dies and the embossing folders in this one, exclusive content to the boxes. Great Christmas gifts, as Kathy said a little bit earlier on. A great way to get started on a particular craft. Maybe you've never tried the penny sliders before and you don't want to buy a full collection. Get the craft kit, try it out, and you'll come back then and get the full collection, because you'll know how awesome these are. Great deal. Explorer kit, £24. Bargain. Grab them. Next up. These are cute. Penguins. I love them a lot. We launched these, I lose track of time, I think it was last week, but it's the Penguin 4x4 stamp collection, 18 elements in total. I mean, and these are literally just the cutest stamps you are ever going to see. Basically, penguins having fun in the snow. You've got your Dance in the Snow penguin here. He comes with a selection of sentiments. You've then got your Snow Much Fun. A couple of penguins there taking to the ice and having a bit of a ice skating competition. You've then also got your gift from me to you, a little penguin enjoying his Christmas presents. And then lastly, you have got your festive hugs, 2 little penguins having a little bit of a cooch there. And look, I mean, super, super cute these. You can go to town with your colours. You can go, you know, kind of vintage, or you can go a bit more contemporary, but however you use these, whether you just kind of, you know, stamp straight onto the cardstock and then whack on a sentiment, away you go. But then if you decide to, you know, stamp these and then cut them out and then build the scenes up, they are just too cute for words. And again, if you're on a budget tonight, but you want a really usable set of stamps that you're going to have fun with this Christmas yourself, and also get the kids and the grandkids stamping with, this is the set to go for, Debbie, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's amazing. I love a bit of cuteness, especially in stamps. And these are super sweet, super cute. And they just look fun. And they will make someone smile when they open their card up. So I'm going to be using the Snow Much Fun with that cute one that Ben just showed you. They stamp beautifully, so they're lovely little stamps. They have a really nice amount of space to colour. And that's quite important with stamps, because when you colour in, it all depends on how much time you've got, how much colouring you actually want to do, and these ones really do lend themselves to just some really great quick colouring. So I'm just trying to find my alcohol. There we go. I'm just going to use our Nor Black, and I'm using our alcohol proof. I think people are, Ben is obviously reading messages.
I just feel happy that I can let my weird out with you guys. You know what I mean?
You can let your weird out.
It's good to be. It's good to be weird, isn't it?
It is good to be weird. Yeah. I always think I'm weird, actually, Ben, and I love working with you because I know I'm not on my own.
No, but we've had this conversation before. I think everybody that works here is weird in their own little quirky way, and I think that's why we all get on so well.
Absolutely.
Just as John walks through the studio, he's looked at me. Everyone here is really weird, and John's just walked past.
John's not particularly weird, I
He
have
is.
to say.
He is.
Do you think he's weird?
Yeah, I think he is.
John, I have to tell you, is very talented. I can't tell you why he's talented, but you will know eventually, and he's very super talented.
Absolutely right. He's working on something super secret, super undercover at the minute. Super talented guy, nice guy, super talented, weird.
He's just got it all, hasn't he?
Everyone's weird that works here in their own way. John, you'll agree. Everyone's weird, right?
We're all weirdos.
All
Thank you, John.
weirdos.
In a good way. Good weird. Yes, Georgina says we're all
that's
weird.
what it
It
is,
seems
yeah.
normal. It seems normal. Rebecca just saying, I think Ben has gone into overdrive post HSN show. Gilmore says the paper pad monster. Susan says love the paper pad monster. And Pam Montenegro says Ben's wife must do a lot of shaking her head. That's the reason I do it here, because I don't do it at home, because she's bored of it after.
That's why
20
Ben likes
years.
me, because he says I don't shake my head at him.
No, you laugh. As you discovered at the start of the show, Debbie was laughing before we even did anything at the start of the show.
Yeah, because I was singing rhymes to myself.
Don't you dare stop singing that rhyme.
I can't sing the rhymes. It wasn't rude, it's just some certain words in there that I couldn't say.
It was funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
I do giggle at myself.
Yes.
Well, if I don't, no one else will they?
We all giggle along with you. Honestly, when you start giggling, the comments start flowing and everyone starts giggling because you're giggling. Yes, a lot of fun. But how cute are these penguins, Debbie? Come on, literally the cutest stamps ever.
I know, and so easy to do as well. So I nearly coloured his arm blue. Look,
yes.
that was his scarf. So, but I wanted to do just some really lovely bright colours. So I'm going to do them. I'm going to... Oh, we've got lots of ums going on.
What are you doing down there, John, by the way? What's
Where
he doing?
is he?
He's down on his hands and knees.
I didn't even know he was still in the studio.
Oh, no. He's playing hide and seek. He's hiding from Tracy.
Yeah, I see lots of people do that. It's like Tracy's on the warpath, hide.
Oh, dear.
There we go. So just, I've gone in with a darker colour first. Let me just switch my colour and do a lighter colour.
Quick question from Connie. Question, is the nested die that is used in Snow Much Fun available? I can't find it on the website. I'm referring to the die that creates the aperture.
Oh, so that's...
It's no much fun.
Oh, the one that you've got over there.
Oh, that... What one is that one? That's... Oh, that's the one you're using now.
The one I'm using... Oh, this one.
Yeah.
I think this was called the fancy stitched oblong.
Right.
Or rectangle, fancy stitched rectangle.
Okay.
So we might not have them in stock anymore.
Okay.
Possibly. Yeah, I just use what's in my stash.
Right. Well, if you haven't searched for that, Connie, give that one a go, and let us know if that one pops up.
So I'm just going in with my darkest. So this one is the shade. So it's the ice grey shades of our tri-blend pens. And it works absolutely beautifully because it is a really nice dark one, but it's a dark grey rather than a black. Isn't it funny how you can look at things that are black, but when you come to colouring in black, it takes all the lines away, so you can't actually see,
I know what you mean.
see properly. So I love the fact that we can use sort of the darker greys, and they just work really well. So colouring in, let's do his arms. We'll get rid of the blue there.
Weird is good, says
so
Gilmore,
cute.
by the way.
I think weird is good.
Normal is so overrated, says Caroline French. You're only here once. Why be normal? Why fit in with the rest of the crowd, you know?
Yeah, it's very true.
What does don't you call him George then? What does Joe say? You be you, boo.
You be you, boo.
You be you, boo.
Yeah. Well, boo come from one of our lovely crafters out there.
Boo.
Because it was always you be you,
Yeah.
you do you.
Oh yeah, you do
and
you.
then someone said you do you, boo, and boo stuck with me and Joe actually. That's what I say.
That's my
you,
my
boo.
son's nickname.
What, boo?
Boo, yeah. I don't know why we called him that. You know, it's just one of those things like that stuck from him being a little toddler. He's George, but we call him Boo. And our Daisy is Daisy Doodles.
It's funny how I call my goddaughter Daisy Doodles.
Doodles.
Her name's Daisy. And
Daisy.
I call her Daisy Doodles.
Yeah.
But my mum used to always call me Lulu.
Lulu?
Yeah, Lulu. She always called me Lulu growing up. So.
Why Lulu?
I don't know. I don't actually know. So.
My parents called me Mr. Rabbit when I was little. Don't know why.
Is that because you wouldn't shut up?
I set you up for that one, Debbie, didn't I, eh? That's why you said that. Is that because you wouldn't shut up?
Oh, dear me. Right, let's bring all my bits in here to create our card. So, yeah, and actually any nesting die will do exactly the same thing. So whatever nesting dies you've got, you can mat and layer these onto them, which will work just as well. So I'm going to use my tape pen and we're going to stick this into place. And I've just created just my mat and layers, and I'm doing a slightly different card. So this one, I've used my card blank and I've actually cut the middle section out. So if I bring these two in, I've got this section, so I've cut it into three, so I've cut out that whole middle section. So we're going to do our mats and layers onto this one. Did you laugh then, or what was that noise?
No, sorry, I just keep reading comments coming through. I didn't. Did I audibly make a noise then? I didn't mean
it sounded like a noise, but I wasn't sure.
Just Hannah says, can we have a peek at John? He's gone, and I would normally say yeah, but they're super busy out there tonight.
Yeah,
I don't really.
very
I think I would probably get in trouble tonight if I went and grabbed in. They're obviously helping us with this show, and they're in Studio 2 doing the HSN stuff as well. So I'll have to politely decline your request this evening because I will get in trouble if I go and grab them.
Yes, you're stuck with us.
Yeah. Yeah. You had a view of him in his football kit last night anyway, so don't complain.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a treat, wasn't it?
Right, before we stick this one on, Ben, what we are going to do, we've got our papers for the inside.
Okay.
So let's pop that in there. And then we're going to stick our topper on before we put that outside edge on. And I'll show you why. So just popping that one into place. So what we're going to do is position this into the centre, so bringing that over so I know just this bit here needs the tape. So just going to come down there, make sure that's adhered well there. pop that into the middle, and I'm just looking at this side as well to even them up. So we can pop that into place, and then we can do the same by putting this next to it under there. We can then glue this side. So again, just the glue on the edge, and then we're going to line this up to the edge of our card. Just there. Bring that over, and then we can place that down. And then that creates a different front opening of our card. And then all I've got is a little sentiment. So I've stamped this out. It's the most wonderful time of the year, which comes in that stamp set. We're going to use this on the front of our card. I'm going to just pop that at the top there. So we can put that at a bit of a quirky angle. And then I've just got my bow to put at the bottom there. And there we go, our really cute little penguin card. Ah, it's like a friendship card, that one, isn't it?
It is, it's lovely.
That would also be lovely if you've got two twins, and you could do them in whatever colours, whether it's two boys, two girls, boy and a girl, just be really cute.
It's such a cute collection, and as I say, you'll enjoy stamping with it, and the kids will enjoy it as well. So, well, for what, £9.50, $14.28, really worth jumping in and grabbing those this evening if you haven't already. Super cute, saving 25% for everybody, plus an extra 20% if you are a platinum member, of course. Gilmore's just said, Debbie and Ben are hilarious. You guys need to do a show with Joe for birthday week. Can you only imagine the chaos that would ensue there? No word of a lie. I've only worked with Joe, I think, on a couple of occasions back at the other place. You probably do know, but Joe, of course, worked at the other place where I worked, and then occasionally he would do on the other channel some demos with his kitchen stuff. Yeah. And so there was a couple of times when I presented over on that channel, and Joe and I were together. I was the presenter, he was the demonstrator, and we always had a laugh. But maybe one day, now I'm here, maybe one day we'll get to do like Joe and I will be together with Debbie or whatever. I'm sure it will happen at some point. You'll certainly know about it when it does.
Not never let it happen.
No, it will happen. It will happen once, and then it will never happen again. Just to say very quickly, I would just want to remind you of the Christmas Advent Calendar. It is back in stock. I know I'm rabbiting on about this, Mr. Rabbit, but I just wanted to make you aware if you did miss out on this first time around, because it was literally there and then it was gone. We have it back. We have a quantity available for you, not a massive amount. So if you didn't yet grab it, or maybe you bought it and you know of a friend perhaps who's not watching tonight, you said, oh, I missed out on it, grab it for them tonight, because honestly this will not hang about. It's beautifully presented. As you can see, it's massive. It's the biggest and best one that we've done yet. Apologies again that it's a little bit hacked to pieces, this one, because Sarah had a good look in there during our HSM preview show. Well, I just want to make sure that, if you guys are going, oh, that calendar Ben showed was all whipped to pieces. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Yeah, so dies in here, stamps in here, embossing folders. There's loads. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but you've got 24 doors. The one on the back, massive, right? I mean, what is in there? The mind boggles, but you can get this back today. It's worth £80 or $90. Everyone saves £40, $40. You can get this home for £31.99 if you're platinum, or $35.99. Get it home, open it up if you want to. It's entirely your prerogative. However, if you wait just 57 more days, it will be December the 1st, and then you can open up the doors with our Craig, who's going to be doing Facebook Lives and videos, so a mixture of all of these, where he'll open up the door with you every day, and then he'll give you a little a demonstration, some inspiration for each of the goodies behind the doors. So it might be nice to wait and do it with Craig, but it's entirely up to you. What I would say is, don't wait for the calendar, because potentially this could go very quickly. If you want it, get it tonight, and then you can decide whether you're going to open it up or wait for those Facebook Lives and videos with Craig. We're going to have another quick look in a second at the Belle Countryside collection. Lots of love coming in for that last card with the penguins. Linda saying, another lovely card, Debbie. What a cute card, says Sue. 4 holidays, adorable. And Sue also saying, I have a wall hanging that says normal is just setting. It's just a setting on a washing machine. I love this. There's lots of chat, Susie tells me, about being normal and weird, and it seems to me that you guys are saying that weird is good. Normal for me, says Sandra, is probably no one else is normal. And Brenda says, I am weird, I've been told. I was also told that weird is good. Yes, welcome to Club Weird, everybody. Let's be weird together. Be proud to be weirdos. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. I can't believe this all started with me just pretending that the workstation was a monster. Anyway, the Belle Countryside Complete Collection. Nothing weird about this. This is just simply oozing class, oozing quality, and actually fast becoming, I think, one of the most popular collections that we've done in recent months. It's wonderful. The value for money on this, I must just stress again, if I just quickly show you through the paper pad that you're going to get with this. We launched this yesterday, and I know I always harp on about this, but when we launch something, in my mind, you launch it, you do it at the full price because it's the first time you've seen it. Why would we give you a discount on launch day? I mean, normally on launch day, we give you maybe like a 10% or 20% discount, which I think is generous in itself. However, on the launch of this yesterday, we gave you a 30% discount plus the discount on top of that of wherever you are within Club Inspire. So for Platinum members, you can see the price at the bottom of the screen. Unbelievable value for money. I know loads of you bought it yesterday, but if you didn't buy it yesterday, grab it today, because as we flick through the paper pad here, I mean, Debbie, this is just one of the most exquisite paper pads that we've done, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree. It's soft and focused and beautifully pretty. It really is it is the one that you don't want to use. It's the one that you're going to want to have two of, just so you can keep one forever and keep looking at it, because it is so gorgeous.
So you're going to get 36 sheets within your paper pad. Also on top of that, you're going to get your luxury mix cardstock. All right, so this is 3 sheets of each, and you've got the 4 different colours in there. And with each of these, you get the pearl cardstock, and then you get the linen textured cardstock as well. And again, A4 in size there, and the colours, of course, mix and match beautifully with the patterned paper pad as well. But on top of that, there's so much more. We're going to give you 12 sheets of flower forming foam in the same colour pattern that you're getting here, to allow you then to create your precious peonies. This is a lovely set. Of course, you can use these with your cardstock as well, should you wish to, but I mean, the main purpose to get these is so that you can create the flowers to add that next layer of texture and dimension. And again, hop back to yesterday's show to see Debbie working with these, but super stunning. Love the fact that we've included the die to be able to create the stamen as well. And then you've got all of the stamps and dies too. The Lumieres and lanterns, absolutely gorgeous. I love the fact that we've given you 3 different lanterns in there as well. And as well as this being, you know, a beautiful set to work in everything that's within there, I just look at some of these lanterns and think these would potentially be great for your Halloween cards as well. The fonts on these are gorgeous. Again, just so beautiful. Everything's been thought of about this collection. The equine elegance. It's Paul. It's Paul the horse. He's known. His show name is Equine Elegance, but when he goes home after the show, that he's called Paul. But you can see how beautiful he is and why loads of people were jumping in for this. I love more than anything that now when we bring you stamp sets, we chuck in the dies as well, and it makes life so much easier for you, Debbie, doesn't it? When you've got a die to be able to cut out your image, I think.
Oh, all that fussy cutting. Honestly, who wants to do that?
Yeah, exactly right. We want to make life as easy as we can for you, so that you have the enjoyment of it. There is your grande frame once again, which is stunning with the elements of the florals coming through, and then you've got all of the different sentiments that you can pop inside your frame. So you make me smile, for a special friend, enjoy every moment, and forever and always. Then you've got this beautiful country home. Again, stunning artwork on this. You know, great if you wanted to use this potentially as a new home card. Really perfect for that. And you've got some lovely sentiments to go with it. Nice big stamps as well, so you can get all of your tri-blends and your aqua markers into these as well and make these look super pretty. You've got your ornate lace die again. Really big size die with so much detailing within that. And then last but by no means least is your floral lace 3D embossing folder with the superb detailing that you've got in there as well. All of that is £60 or $79. The majority of people who bought the collection yesterday then also added in the paper pads on top. Of course, we'll give you the paper pads and the cardstock within the collection, but a lot of people, as I say, were going for that as well. just by the by, I think I said 36 earlier on, but it's 24 sheets in your pattern paper, and you're also going to get 18 sheets of your cardstock included as well. If you go for that individually, bottom of your screen, add it into your basket. It's 24. And I got it wrong. I said 36. It's 24 sheets in your pattern paper pad. You get 18 sheets in your mixed cardstock, and you get 12 sheets of your foam in this bundle. Right. We are going to have a look at this, aren't we?
We certainly are. So I'm going to take two elements of this. The one I have to take is the ornate lace edgeable die because it is so pretty, so ornate, and it is beautiful to use. This one here is the statement rose. It's got the beautiful rose, and like Ben said, you're getting that die with it as well. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm taking a piece of card. I've also got a card which I'm going to make into a card blank. I've just scored in half to create that easel part, and then I've matte and layered some of the elements here. So we're going to pop those just onto the base of our card, ready to matte and layer the rest. So I'm going to pop this into the base. I mean, look how pretty those papers are. They're so gorgeous. So there we go. That's our first one. And then we're going to pop this through our die cutting machine.
Lots of love for another Paul sighting. Paul, says Rhonda. Paul looks fab with his hair down, says Gilmore on YouTube.
That's so funny.
It's so funny, isn't it? Paul looks fab with his hair down, and someone said, like Fabio, someone said. What have we started? What makes me laugh more than anything with this is when this collection comes around again, if we're not on the show, you guys are going to start going, it's Paul! And like Joe or say Debbie Robinson, they're going to have no idea what you're talking about, and that makes me laugh so much. Please keep this our secret and don't let on. Just put in the comments, oh, it's great to see Paul again. Please, please, please do that. We would love you forever. And if if it's Johnny and Charlotte in the gallery, because George Squared in the gallery know about it, so it's just us four in on the Paul thing. Please,
funny.
if it's anyone else, just comment, but don't tell them why. That would be hilarious. Thank you.
People are like, who's Paul? Who's heard of this Paul? Now this is a really intricate die, but you can see because everything is so close together, you just need to take a bit of time. Your die brush will really come into hand because it just takes out all those pieces, no problem whatsoever. And look at that, I mean, just the most beautiful die. So that's your first one. So we've got our die sorted there, and then we're going to bring in that floral or the rose, can't think what it's called, ornate rose?
Yeah, ornate frame.
Ornate frame. Yes, so, statement floral. You're
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. Oh,
telling
shush.
me the wrong thing.
Sorry.
So we don't need to stamp that out because I know that we're running fast into time.
Oh, yeah.
So I've stamped that out here, and I'm just going to bring in some of my pens. So to start with, I'm just going to bring in the Pal Pink, using that lightest colour first, and just going over there just to give a bit of the lightest alcohol content, because the lightest one will help the rest blend really well together. And I'm just going to go round in circular motions, just around really quickly. And what I love about this one is it's so quick to colour in. You really don't have to worry too much about detailed colouring. You literally are just laying down that colour, picking up where you think the darkest colours to be. So I think under all these petals will be that darkest colour, because that's where the shading is going to be, and then possibly in the centre. Once you've coloured that out and layered all of your layers on, you'll then get to build up that beautiful colour like that. And then we're going to pop all our pieces together. And then the great thing about that is you have the die cut to cut out the whole image, and you can see it just leaves that rim of white around it, and it's such a lovely design to use. So let's pop all our pieces, and this one That's our, there we go, this is our card. So we've got our base layer there, and then I've done the same here, but I just need to stick them together. I've got 2 pieces of that beautiful cardstock. It really is to die for, it's amazing. And I love the fact that we've got different textures. We've got that shimmer cardstock and we've got that textured cardstock, and it looks amazing.
And just to clear up as well, I just want to, I've obviously verbalised it, but on the screen it says the 36 sheets of paper. It's actually slightly wrong, so you get 12 sheets of foam, all right? In the pattern paper pad, there's 24 sheets, but then on top of that, you've also got 18 sheets of the cardstock. So it should actually say 42 sheets of paper and card. That's what it is. So it's sort of slightly wrong, but not wrong. If you see what I mean.
Slightly wrong.
Slightly wrong. So it's basically 12 sheets of foam. You've got 24 double-sided sheets in your pattern paper pad, and then you've got 18 sheets of the card, which Debbie is using right now. So that hopefully clears all that up.
Lovely job. So we're just going to pop this onto our bottom piece.
Yep.
Oh, let me go, just like that. So that, oh, why have I done that?
What are you doing?
I didn't want to do that.
What's going on?
I was thinking, where's my die cut? It's here. So we're going to pop that into place on top there. So I've just cut that all to the size, and then we're going to pop that into place on the top. So, oh. What was that? Where did that come from?
Sorry,
was that
someone
you?
in our ears just went.
That was George. That was a funny noise.
That was so weird. Just went.
That was very weird. Didn't hear Boy George.
No, Boy George. Oh my goodness, that's your new name, George. George and Boy George. Come a chameleon.
You come and go.
What a tune that is.
Come and go. Loving these easy colours were like my dream. Red, white and green. Red, white and green. Every day is like survival. Survival. You're my lover, not my rival. Every day is like survival. Survival. You're my lover, not my rival. Deal, 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 deal.
She's in the instrumental as well.
I'm so rubbish at singing as well.
No, you're not. You're very good.
Oh, no.
In your own little key?
In my own key. Thank you for that. I do love a good sing song.
Oh, I know. And that's why I love working with you, because I know if I start, you'll carry on and we'll have a right good old time together. Yes, sir.
Oh, let's do it. Let's plan a karaoke.
Oh, we should definitely do a team karaoke. Do you know what? I've always wanted to do online as well, like a crafty karaoke where we do a little Facebook Live and everyone joins and sings. But I don't know whether you can do that. Whether like Facebook would mute you or something. I don't know. But definitely like a team karaoke night. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we need to plan that. Oh, I don't need anything to drink.
Well, as we've just heard. Stone cold sober, and you get that entertainment. Crafting and singing at the same time as well.
I'm one of these people that I know I'm not a good singer, but I love singing. I sing all the time. Honestly, people see me in my car, I'm terrible for singing in my car, and I sing really loud, and I'm like this while I'm driving along.
What's your go-to song in the car?
Oh, well, I love Years and Years, so I do sing a lot to Years and Years.
Yep.
But I love real pop.
Yeah.
I like what's that? Shake, 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 shake. Who does that? Taylor Swift.
Oh, Taylor Swift. Shake it off.
I love that. Yeah.
Do you know what I put on the other day for the first time in ages? And it was because of you, John, actually. I'm sure it was. You were singing Back in Time by Huey Lewis and the News. I did the whole, hey, smart speaker person, I won't say it, just to set it off. Play Huey Lewis and the News on mix. Come on, are you joking me? What the tunes? We're going back in time. And then we had, that's the power of the oh, come on. And then we had what was the other one? Yes, it's true. Yes, it's true. I am happy to be stuck with you. Tunes. Debbie, that was fab. Lots of people saying they loved your singing. Always a good show when there's singing. And Gwen said, oh yes, karaoke, do it, do it. Rebecca says, honestly, you two are hilarious. Still making my one Christmas card that I started during the first show, inspired by Debbie. Thank you for the amazing inspiration. And Caroline says, Gilbert, that was hilarious when Debbie and Ben started laughing. I burst out laughing at my own joke. I'm not quite sure what's going on tonight or what has been going on for the last hour and 45 minutes, but we've had a lot of fun. Hopefully you have too.
I tell you what's been going on, Ben.
What's been going on?
I've been making these.
Yeah, while singing, multitasking, seriously. Come on, line them up then. 1 to 4, what have we got?
Yeah, so number 1, we've got the beautiful robins with that gorgeous die, so from our woodware collection. We've then got the With Love, number 2, the penguins, number 3, and number 4, we've got that beautiful Belle countryside.
1, 2, 3, or 4. Get voting now on your favourite. You've got about 3 minutes or so to get your vote in, and then we'll do the demo of the day. Hannah saying, "Crafty karaoke, Ben, make it happen, please." We'll see what we can do. I'm having so much fun today, honestly. Tomorrow we have a launch day, me and Jan here, so you know it is going to be off the chart awesome. And it is a brand new product. We've got the Gemini Slimline Aperture Cut and Emboss folders. These are phenomenal. You're going to get 3 within the collection. So you've got your square chevrons. So not only are these going to create you these amazing apertures, but you're then going to get the gorgeous emboss with these as well. I'll show you these in card form in just a few seconds time. You're also going to get your happy heart. So again, beautiful emboss. Beautiful apertures included in there as well. And then you've got your pretty polka dots. What do these look like in card form? Well, they look a lot like this. Like cut and emboss folders are so super handy. Certainly cards that you need in your crafty armoury, particularly when you can create things like this, you know, whether or not you're just layering up a bit of glitter card behind these, whether or not you're going the whole hog and perhaps using a bit of acetate within these as well. They're gorgeous. My favourite one, and I think, Debbie, this was your favourite one as well, because obviously you can use these to make shakers. How cool is that card? They're really cool, these, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really cool. I like basics. When you go back to basics, these are beautiful. I think the designs they've done on them are incredible. There is so many things that you can make out of them. I mean, look at those 2 cards, for example.
Yeah.
They are amazing, absolutely amazing. Have you shown the other one, which you probably haven't got it there, but there was another one which looked like the portholes?
Oh, no, I have. Hang fire, please, Caller. Just sing around the campfire a second. Ging gang googly 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 googly. What's up? Ging gang goo. Oh, where is it? Did you take it? Oh no, here it.
No, I didn't take it.
This one?
Yes. How cool is that? The portholes. I think it's just a brilliant idea.
These launch tomorrow, okay, with myself and Jan. 3 o'clock, we have got our launch day here in the UK. 10 o'clock East Coast, 7 a.m. West Coast. You'll be here for that collection because I have a feeling they are going to fly. Let's do a quick wrap up before we get the demo of the show as to what you may well have missed if you have just joined us, if you've been flitting here and there from here to the 8 to 10 craft day. What about the creative expressions dies? These are phenomenal. 17 elements in total there, with one of the best dies that I've seen this year, that partridge in a literal pear tree. Just brilliant. £76 or $112 platinum. We've also brought to you tonight the Woodware Christmas stamp collection, and again, these are so super cute, with that really sort of quirky, sort of hand-drawn feel to them. You've got stacking robins, tweet, doodly-deet. You've also got a Christmas tree made out of hearts, and the cutest snowman I think you're likely to see. £28 or $47.20. If you want to go for those as one big bundle, you can do and save an extra £10 or $10. We've also got this evening, in case you missed it, an out of this world deal. It is the pink workstation, and it also comes with your 12x12 farmhouse paper pad for free. So that is £23.99 or $27.99. Don't forget that deal is only applicable for the next 24 hours or whilst stocks last. There's so many highlights on this show, not just Debbie singing, but the products as well, and the craft kit collection. This is brilliant, right? Because you're going to get 2 craft kits. It is box number 35 and box number 39. So your mix and match embossing folders and your penny sliders. These normally come to you at £25. You know that. We're giving you both of them for £30 today. So it's £25 for one, £5 for the other. Platinum members, well, you're getting both for less than the price you normally pay for one, which is £24 or $24. And let's just also remember that back in stock is the Christmas Advent Calendar. If you missed out on this last time, please do not hesitate this time, because once this goes again, I can't guarantee that you're going to be able to get your hands on it. So grab it now. We have a quantity, not a huge amount available for you, and you can pick it up today, saving £40 or $40. $31.99, $35.99 is the platinum price. I do have a result on the demo of the show, and then we can get the vote going on the demo of the day as well. So the demo of the show, oh, it was 1 vote in it. And yes, and it was almost number 1, but with 1 vote more, number 3.
The penguins.
Yes.
Yes, you're loving those penguins. It is super cute and so lovely.
So let's quickly get going then on the demo of the day. We're going to demo the penguins for you as our final demo. It'll be a quick one. So demo of the day then. Debbie is going to win today, whatever, but which one is your favourite? So this was Debbie's card from Wake Up Call. Card number 1, if you want to vote for that as demo of the day. This was the brilliant card which Debbie made during our craft along. I mean, come on, super stunning using the reindeer collection. Love the design, love the papers. That would be my choice, but I don't get to vote. And then the third choice is the one that you've just voted for as the demo of the day. So 1, 2 or 3, get voting now. You've got 4 minutes, and very swiftly, can we squeeze in one more demo? Debbie, what do you reckon?
Well, we can start it.
Yes.
And we have a finished card to show, so why not? So I've stamped this little guy. I have to say, I think he's my favourite. I love him. I think he is just so much fun. This is me when I'm dancing and singing, honestly.
For years and years.
To years and years, or to Taylor Swift.
Oh yes.
So yeah, he's definitely shaking it all, isn't he? I
He
mean,
is.
That's for sure. He's such a cute little guy, looks amazing, and so easy to colour. So I'm just going to go in really quickly with our grey blend. So I'm going to start off with our medium, and I'm going to go in now. What I love about this one is you've actually got he's wearing a jumper, so I think that's a great design, that he's got that little jumper that's just coming onto his belly. Just looks incredible. So such a really happy, fun-loving penguin that's going to bring so much joy to you when you colouring him, when you give him to somebody.
Yeah.
He's just so cute. So let's go in with a darker one and start adding in that shading. We're going to keep him fairly sort of grey, and you can see I'm colouring him really quickly. So, and it's not because I want to, I'm aware that we're out of time, but also I like to show it because it means that it's quick to colour in an image like this if you want him to be. So I couldn't find because I did use my extender pen and I couldn't find one in the studio. So I actually used the Pal Pink, yes, it was the Pal Pink extender colour, but this was the closest one that I could find to it. So I'm actually using the Coral blends, which is the Coral shades.
So cute.
He's really
cute. They just really pop off the page. They really come to life, don't they, these penguins? They're so super cute.
Honestly, they are just lovely. Oh yes, they should have had names.
Oh, let's not start that with 3 minutes to go on the show.
Absolutely not.
There's, how many are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 of them. Ben, Debbie, Georgina, George, John and Tracy. Oh, that works out quite nicely.
And we will, we'll know those names, wouldn't we?
Yeah. Just to say, Teresa's popped the dies from the creative expression set in her basket, which is great news. Maureen just saying thank you both for a wonderfully entertaining show.
I'm just laughing. Look at him that way. He looks like he's dancing on white foot, or he's literally sliding down a hill.
Oh, like in a snowball.
Isn't it brilliant? So I know we're fast running out of time, so I am going to bring in my finished card. All I've done is matte and layer. So you can see I used my pink pen on this one, and if I bring that round, I've just created a little easel card with my nesting dies, and he looks absolutely simply just the cutest.
£9.58, $14.28 if you're a platinum member. The cutest collection, and we know how much you love the penguins because you voted for the wake up call card as your favourite with the penguins. You voted for the demo of the show as the penguins. However, by a landslide, you voted for Debbie's amazing pinwheel tower card as the demo of the day. That's a great choice. It is a super card, beautiful papers, great design of a card, really something very different, and that one will go up on the Crafty Walk of Fame. Could be your card of the week when we come to Second Chance Sunday on Sunday. What a show, what a show. You guys have enjoyed it so much. Thank you for all the comments. I'm leaving here buzzing tonight because you've enjoyed the show, you've loved the fun, you've loved the weirdness. Embrace the weirdness, everybody. I love this. Maureen just saying thank you both for a wonderful show with excellent demos, and Gwen saying I like to sing in my car too, Debbie. I love the boss, Bruce Springsteen. I even dance in my seat.
I love a bit of Springsteen.
Can't beat it. Born in the USA. What was his other one? This gun's for hire. Wasn't that him? Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Brilliant. You can check out after the show. This is one of those shows where I'm just going to say buy everything because this is amazing. The Creative Expressions collection, stamps and dies, love them. If you haven't yet got the Belle Countryside collection, love them. Also,
Love it.
Also, these, what an absolute bargain, £24 platinum for both. And last but by no means least, if you haven't yet got this, grab it. Honestly, this has been one of the best shows for deals and goodies. I've loved it thoroughly. Whatever you've bought tonight, I hope you enjoy it. A big thank you to all of the team tonight, working extra hard because there's so much going on behind the scenes. You can continue to enjoy all the crafty fun going on, of course, over on HSN on their craft day. Both Sarah and Craig still yet to feature today. Thank you, Debbie, so much. It's been so much fun the last 2 days.
It's been amazing. Thank you so much, Ben. Been a brilliant day. I will be back on Friday.
We look forward to that. Thank you to John. Thank you to Tracy. Thank you to Boy George and Georgina. I'll be back with you tomorrow with Craig and also Jan. Check out your basket. What a day. Love you all. See ya.